A new report into the cost overruns at the New National Children's Hospital has found that a number of red flags on the spiralling cost were missed, and the bulk of the overrun was down to what's termed underestimation. It also suggests the final bill could top €1.7 billion.
Right now, it's little more than a hole in the ground, but it's already cost over €200 million, and it's going to cost €1.5 billion more. The National Children's Hospital has been a political millstone around the government for months now. Today, a report that points the finger, but not at politicians themselves. The report breaks down exactly how the extra costs built up. €56 million is put down to so-called execution issues relating to how the maximum price was actually set. Another €64 million is explained as consequential issues, such as having to pay more VAT on top of the other costs. €16 million is labelled as uncontrollable, like new requirements for sprinkler systems, and €20 million is unclassified. But the lion's share of the overrun, nearly two-thirds of it, €294 million, was on underestimation, planning and budgeting for a project that simply couldn't have been built at the original budget. So, as you'd expect, this report from PwC finds fault with the design team and the quantity surveyors, as well as the 3 different executive boards responsible for the delivery of the project, but not the politicians responsible for sanctioning it.
The report has clearly found that the right decision was to proceed with the hospital once the cost escalation did become known, and in fact had we retendered, as was suggested by some in the Oireachtas, or had we paused the project, it would have actually cost more and delayed the project further.
Others, though, say it's a political whitewash.
Proper, in-depth, expert analysis that's required to look at what went wrong here. It's no point in saying that systems failures. We have system failures every hour of every day of every week in this country, and it seems to be part of the course.
What I wanted to see, what Fianna Fáil wanted to see, was how we could get the costs for what's going to be the most expensive hospital per room ever built anywhere in the world down. In 128 pages, PwC only devote 2 pages to reducing the costs.
The report says, however, that the decision to continue with the project last December was the right one. Otherwise, it might have been scrapped entirely. An implementation plan for the recommendations of this report to avoid similar problems in future is due next month. Gavin Riley, Virgin Media News, Leinster House.